Hey, good evening, everybody. Oh, I'm gonna turn that music down. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? This is, of course, Classy. Uh, I'm just gonna take y'all on just a short little ride with me. I'm gonna go to Texas State Optical. I need some. It's time for me to update my glasses. So I have a prescription, and I'm just gonna go up there just to see what they working with, if they have something that I like. I want to get me some of the larger cat frame. I have some, but I want some a little bit larger than this. So I am currently at the gas station. Well, I'm leaving the gas station. I did something I shouldn't have did, but anyway, I bought me 2 scratch offs. But I got my Powerball tickets. I walked in the gas station. I told the attendant, I say, can you print me out 3 of my $1 billion tickets? I only need 1, but I'm going to take a chance on 3. So you see how I spoke that positivity in the air, that I'm going to win that billion and blank, 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 however much it is. So uh, I always try to stay positive as possible. And she smiled. She said, I say, now you know if I win, I'm coming back and I'm going to bless you. She said, ooh, early retirement. I say, you sure right. Early retirement and whatever else you want to do. She's a young lady. So I just have a short ride to Texas State Optical. So I'm since I have to turn turn my music off, uh, since I have to turn my music off when I'm riding, so I won't have to erase my video. I'll just take y'all riding in the Mazda. Y'all just roll with me for about 5 minutes or however long this little video gonna be. This is my first car ride, so I don't think I look so bad. If so, oh well. I like me. No, I don't like me. I love me. So it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. I should have been putting some gas in my car, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I have a foot doctor appointment, my weekly appointment, so I will get my gas then, because I think I'm gonna pick up. Well, I know I'm going to the grocery store because I am out of my grapes, and I love my grapes to have them to snack on, and a few other few other things that I'm gonna get. I think I have some coupons that if I spend, I think $100, I think I get $10 off. But if I spend $130, I'll get like $13 off, and I might can use that other coupon in junction with that. And anytime I can get money off of my groceries, that's one. And when I can get at the earned points for my gas, I have gotten up to whatever it is, the max. I think one time I got 80 cents. I think 80 cents. No, a full dollar off a gallon. Full a dollar a gallon. When, especially when the gas was real expensive. But right now the gas prices here in Houston, I forgot to look and see what the that Shell station was. I usually get my gas at Kroger because Shell messes my points up when I get them there. I be trying to use the previous month's points up before the upcoming month. And the last time I went to Shell, they took off the wrong points. They used my 700 points, and I wasn't ready to use those. I was still building on those so that I could get a dollar off on my gas. So now I know how to do it at Shell. I know that they'll use the current. They'll go for the same month, which I was trying to get the previous month before my points had expired. So I learn from your experiences and trial and error. That's I'll call it trial and error. So not that far from home, but I wanted to go ahead and stop at the gas station first to get my since I was out. I hadn't planned on getting out today, but I had gotten a wild hair up my behind to get out and go look at some glasses. Now the insurance, they only give you like $200 for frames or whatever, and of course you know you end up going way over that or paying the lenses is what really costs. And I am a kind of a name brand. I like nice shades, but if I can find some uh, within a reasonable price and don't have to pay that much out of pocket, cool. But I've never been to Texas State Optical before. I heard that my friend told me that they were expensive, so I'll probably end up going there and probably end up going somewhere else. I know it's the end of the year, but it really don't matter because if I get the glasses this year, I won't be able to get any glasses until another 2 years. If I hold a prescription until next year, then it's it's the same difference. If I get them next year, I have to wait 2 years to get more glasses. So either way, it don't make a difference. I'm not necessarily in a rush. I try to prioritize my stuff as what's more important to get done, to what needs to be done first. I think I turned too quick. Um, so that's how I operate. I do what needs to be done first, and then everything else follows behind that. Where's Texas State Optical? So we're almost here. I think it's in this Bell Plaza, and I usually try to be out of the way. Oh, that's right. School is out. School is out. Yeah, I usually try to be out of the way when school is in, to get out of the way. For since I'm retired, I guess I should get up early and do my business. But y'all are getting to know me and know that I stay up late, so I get up when I want to get up, and when I get up, that's when the wheels get to clicking. If I don't have a special appointment or a doctor's appointment, I get up when I want to get up. And if I don't feel like doing nothing that day, I don't do nothing that day. So that's a little bit about me. And I have arrived at Texas State Optical, and I get to park in the handicap. Because I do have some ailments which allows me, according to the state, I have that right. So since I had it right, I'm gonna use that right. Sometimes I'll park in a regular spot, but since Texas State Optical is right here in front of me, I'm gonna park right here. Put my little handicap sticker up, close my roof, and let me see if I could pause this. I may pause it and then come back. Let me see. I don't think so. I don't know how to do that. Let me see if it'll pause it. If it'll pause it, then I'll come back on. Hey everybody. So if do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're new, first time listening to me, I am a new content creator. I just started my channel and I am trying to build it up. I'm not in a rush to build it up. It will get there when it get there, but I would appreciate if you are listening to me, you're looking at me now, that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you will know when I go live. Right now, I just do some chit-chatting. This is my first car ride. I may do more, but I like to listen to music when I'm riding. It's soothing to me. So it'll be a hit or miss. I'll do a couple of car rides, car videos, and things of that nature. So since I had just a short distance, I thought I would go ahead and go live and let y'all see me and do a live. So I'm gonna get ready to go in here. I already have my prescription. I just need some glasses, and that's all I need. So depending on how much they are, I might make a deal with them. If they're too much, I think I can go to a place called Vision Source, or if I can order, find a place that'll put my lenses in, I'm gonna order from that place called, what is it, Zeeool, Zelu or Zelal or whatever it is. I'm not sure of how you pronounce it, but I really like the glasses that they have on the site, and if I could just order some frames from them and get, find a place to put them in, I would rather do that. But um, I'm gonna take a chance and see what this place is talking about. Hey, Sheena B. Hey, Black T. Who else I got in here? Ooh, Stash Cash. Uh, hey, Lawanda. Lawanda. Let me see. Ooh. Now I need my reading glasses to see these, see y'all names. Okay, that's Sheila. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. I sure I'm at the right place. I can't see. But I have some reading glasses. I don't feel like uh digging them out right now. But hey, everybody, love chops. I'm not really reading the comments. I'm just trying to scroll up so I can see who's in here, who's looking, who's peeping at me. Uh, Mar. So hey, y'all. Hey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Hey, Mocha. That Mocha, you don't sleep. You like me. You don't sleep. I don't know what we be on, but I think I keep hitting the wrong button. I think I have insomnia. I know I do. I know I have a. Let me stop scrolling because I keep knocking the picture off of here. So I don't know if I can. If I can pause it, I'm gonna pause it and then come back, and then y'all can ride. Y'all can ride back home with me, or I do this thing called Shopkicks where I can scan items in the stores to earn points, to get gift cards, and um, I think Lowe's and Target, they're close around here. I don't know if I want to fool with trying to go to Walmart, but Lowe's and Targets, I can kind of dip and dash out of the parking lot, and it'll bling my points up and to add my points to what I'm trying to do. Um, I went shopping a couple of months, no, last month, and I end up going to TJ Maxx. And I normally don't find anything at TJ Maxx, but I end up finding an outfit, some bed sheets. What else I bought? I bought outfit, bed sheets. Oh, and I bought a Michael Kors hat, glove, and scarf set. Honey, I use that. Um, and I'll tell y'all later about that because that's a story. Well, I can tell y'all now while I'm sitting in the car. Hopefully, I don't like sitting in the car waiting. People come up to you. But anyway, so I had like over 25,000 points. So over 25,000 points is $100. So well, I had been collecting the points. I say I want, since I'm in TJ Maxx, I'll go ahead and use it because I could have used them at the grocery store. So I wanted to redeem the points. So I got up to the counter, and previously it was pretty easy to do it, but they changed the system, and I had a hard time. I had to, they wanted me to move it to the wallet and stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't know how to do all of this. And so it was a young lady, she was, I guess, like the lead cashier or whatever. And I told her, I asked her had she did Shopkicks before, and she said no, I never heard of it. I say, what's online thing is kind of like that Rakuten I think they have, and I heard a new one that you go around and you can go to the grocery stores, and Walmart is kind of like where you'll get most of your points because they want to see if the stores are carrying their items, and then it has a place where you can say no, it's not in, and then sometime the next time you go in the store, especially like the grocery store, they'll have the item. So anyway, I had collected these points. So I had gotten a nice sweater and some nice pants tights with the I think they the gold or silver specks in them. Right, good, right for the holiday. So and like I said, I got some sheets and I bought the Michael Kors set. I want to say I bought something else. I went over, but anyway, to use the points, I had to try to redeem them. And normally, when you scan them, you bring it up, and the cashier usually can scan the barcode, and then you'll see it take it off the register. But now they talking about downloading it and putting it on your wallet and all of that kind of stuff. I didn't know how to do that. And so the cashier, she was helping me or whatever. And if anybody being in like a TJ Maxx, a Home Goods, or Marshalls, you know that if those lines get real back up real fast. So it was two cashiers, and I was taking up one of the cashiers' time. And I looked back and I was like, oh my God, look at all these people. And I got nervous. I started sweating buckshots and beads. Cause I was like, I really wanted this stuff or whatever. And I said, I kept apologizing. I say, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I say, but I do not know how to do this. I say, they have changed the things. So she said, ma'am, that's okay. She kept assuring me, that's okay, ma'am. That's okay. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. The line started just steady getting longer. And I kept apologizing. I say, well, do you think you can put my sale on hold and maybe help some people and get your line down or whatever? She said, don't worry about that. And I say, well, do you think you can call somebody? So she did. She called, and about two cashiers came up, and I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. And so we kept on working on it. I mean, about 30 minutes to get the thing figured out. And what it did the first time, it took it off my Cash App card. And I was like, nah, that ain't right. I said, it ain't supposed to take it off my Cash App card. That's right, I did go over the $100. It was 125, 130. That's what it was. And so I said, nah, that ain't right. And she said, well, I could tell you really want this to get this $100 off of you. I said, yes, I sure do. So we kept working at it, and we finally got it. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. I say, because I was just going to have to, get back in line myself and try to, see if I could figure it out when I came back up to her. And so we finally figured it out. And I say, oh, baby, I say, thank you so much. I say, you just don't know how much I say, you really helped me and took time out. I say, I'm really appreciative of that. And I said, where are y'all gift cards? And she said, right here. I say, see, I'm not even paying attention. If it was a snake, that it would have bit me. So I told her, I said, well, I want to purchase the gift card. And then I gave her the gift card, and I guess she didn't understand what I was doing it, so she gave it back to me. I say, well, you didn't ask me how much I want on that. She said, oh, I just thought you wanted a gift card. I say, no, I want to put some money on there. And so she said, how much you want to put? I said, well, I want to put $25 on it. And so she gave me the gift card, and I put my name on it, and I looked at her name tag. I said, what's your name? And she said, Amber. And I put her name on it, and I got the receipt, and I say, here you go, Amber. I say, thank you so much for helping me. And she was like, you bought this for me? I was like, yes. She said, you didn't have to do that? I say, yes, I did have to do it. I say, because I appreciate what you did for me. You really helped me. And I say, I'm appreciative to that. I say, if I could have took you to lunch, I would have told you, can I take you to lunch and let's go to lunch or something like that. But after she helped me, I was so grateful. I purchased her $25 gift card for the store she worked in. I made sure I gave her the receipt. So I said, they won't think no funny business that whatever. I said, keep that receipt with that. And I said, if they have any problems, I put my number on there. I say, they can call me. you know, and I'll verify that I did give you the gift card. But that was my little trip to TJ Maxx that I did last month, and then that's what helped me. But anyway, that's my story time. So I done sat here 20 minutes. I will come back later. Let me see who else then came in here. Y'all don't be laughing at me. I know I'm country. Don't be laughing at me. But I really appreciate that young lady because she didn't have to do it. And then she went on to say, well, yeah, because I help my grandma all the time. I want to say, okay, now, could it? You ain't have to call me grandma. I know I don't know all this stuff or whatever, but I get it. So anyway, I can't see how many people are on looking. But anyway, ooh, I know I need some glasses. But anyway, if you view my video on the replay, could you please hit the like button? If you can share my video out, can you share it? If you are not subscribed, can you subscribe to my channel? I am a new content creator / reaction channel. I'm gonna do both, and I will try. This is my first car ride, and I will try to do a little bit more. This wasn't so painful. So I will talk to y'all later. I will come back live later. All right, y'all. Have a good evening, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.